Okay, so practice. I have these couple of thin ones here, and the thing about them is I got to try and figure out how to make lumber, right? This is the thing. How to make dimensional lumber that I can use. Look at how thin this thing is. Like, it's pretty useless for anything, right? So there's going to be a learning curve in relation to that, right? So it's hard to know. It's hard to know. I don't know if I actually have any pieces of wood, any trees that are actually big enough to be able to make dimensional lumber out of, if you know what I mean. Possibly all I'm looking at is 2x4s, you know, so 2 inches thick, 4 inches wide for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skim this off, sort of just get the hang of it a bit more, and see how I get on. Because guys, it is incredibly satisfying and a little bit addictive, I have to say. I do always feel at the start that the saw is under a lot of pressure, but once I get over that, I'm sort of like, this is really good fun. So yeah, I know chainsaws are fun. Anywho, right, let's get her done. Talking crap, boy. Platform, a pedestal, something. This is what I've been thinking of. Right, so I need a way that the chainsaw runs straight. No, that our chainsaw runs level all the time, right? So what that means is that, like one of these log saws, have you seen one of them where the chainsaw runs on a track? Okay, that makes perfect sense, because then, sorry, just Bruno's just doing something stupid. Good boy. Then that means that you can keep cutting at the same level all the time and skim it down. Instead of what I'm doing here is I'm just running along with the girth of the tree. Do you know what I mean? So I want to run out of space cutting this one. This is what's going to happen. So I need to move it. But look. I know this is quite a bad piece of timber, but like, could you take a 4x2 out of this? Like, if you imagine, right, that I could flip this, if I could turn this over and go to the thick end and mark it at 4 inches, you know, so that it's 4 inches wide, and cut it and then square it at that. You know, but is that where I'm getting into bandsaw territory? Is that, and that's too much. I don't want a bandsaw. Well, I would love one, but I can't afford one. So what I might do, could I be bothered, is I might flip it and take the top off it again and see if that makes any difference. So flip it and skim it again. We'll try that. I'm not sure if that was worthwhile or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was worthwhile. Right, so you're taking an inch off the top, but you're taking an inch of something that is not straight. That is not, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not a perfect. It's not. I don't know what, I can't even think of it today. Okay, so it just means you're taking an inch off the whole thing. So that's going to leave you with. So what I would need to do now is I would need to cut 2 inches off this bit. So set it for 2 inches and cut 2 inches off this bit. And whenever it runs out, because it's going to run out, whenever it runs out, that's my 2-inch bit. So that doesn't make sense. What I probably will be better doing, and I'll try it with this one, is I'll cut everything into 2-inch bits and mark them, and then cut the edges off. Would that work? So you imagine I have these bits and they're all 2 inches thick, guys. So then what I do is I measure 4 inches across. I measure 4 inches across, and then I cut it with the saw. Then I have to take it off the yoke and do all that stuff, which is I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll try next. I'll finish this one off and then I'll try another. That's it. There's only the width of a chain in it, so it's pissing rain. It is pissing rain. Of course. Show me the balls of that. Okay, so I ended up with one decent piece there. We'll have to slide this the whole way back. Am I? Yes, I am. Okay. Hey, Bruno, are you okay? Okay. Every day is a learning day, boys. Okay, so I have one decent piece out of that. What was happening, guys, and this is what I've noticed before, is that when you get down to the lower bits, the lighter or the thinner end at the bottom, the saw and the mill gets caught on whatever you're using as a rest. So it's like you need something right in underneath the log to pick it up, like a little V or something. So that's something that I'll have to work on. What I think I'm going to do to the next one is I think I'm going to try and cant it so that the boards are thinner on one side than they are on the other. So they're going to be 1 inch on one side and ½ an inch on the other side, so that I can overlap them like a lap board. I don't even know if that'll work, guys, but I'm going to give it a shot and see how it works. It's all fun and games, isn't it? Yeah. The rain will stop now. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.